Assalamualaikum everyone and welcome to our new episode of CarCast. And in this video, we are in Dhaka, Bangladesh and we're joined by two very special guests, Mr. Premit, MD President, and Mr. Yusika-san, who is the Vice President.
So, Ohayo gozaimasu. I'm
Ohayo
Yusika from
gozaimasu.
Autoflex Bangladesh.
And I'm Mr. from Carsandconversation.
I'm Premit from Toyota Bangladesh.
I'm Ogino from Toyota Bangladesh.
So, Toyota is the most loved and oldest brand in Bangladesh. Everybody here absolutely loves Toyota, as you can see in the streets. So, that goes without saying. So, just because Toyota directly came to Bangladesh, so we're very excited and wanted to have a brief conversation with you regarding a few things I think the mass people whom we connect with may have in their hearts. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So now that Toyota has directly invested in Bangladesh, right? So how does Toyota Bangladesh intend to increase market share? By that, I mean the market share of brand new cars. As you know, a huge portion of Toyotas is still coming from Japan and it's recon. Yes, and you see Chinese competitors are very aggressive in Bangladesh right now. I myself, I am a used car dealer. So I am having a tough time selling used cars because Chinese car pricing is just mind-blowing with extensive warranty. So what is your plan?
Yeah, I think every Toyota customer, regardless brand new or reconditioned, are Toyota customers. So we are here actually to take care of the whole Toyota family. So of course we are only selling brand new cars now, but I think those who are having a used car now, I think future they probably will become a brand new car because we are trying to educate for Toyota customers that basically the vehicles that brand new will come with a warranty, will come with genuine spare parts, and also with genuine lubricant which going to come. So that probably will help as a whole ecosystem automotive. And as you said, Chinese makes competition. I think that is everywhere in this region of Indonesia.
In this world.
Asia as well. And for us, we are happy to have competition for sure, and healthy competition, because that increases the buying power of mass people buying vehicles. So for us, basically, we still rely on our reliability of vehicles. So it depends on the customer whether they want to pursue more on investment or pursue more just buying a car.
Right.
And we look at probably more in terms of investing in a car for a long term, whereby it is going to be useful for you, for your family, and then of course the resale value as well comes together. So that's how we look perspective point of view. Yeah.
Okay, yes, so that's true. We've seen Toyotas in Bangladesh run 300,000 kilometers, which is high for Bangladesh actually, given our road conditions and maintenance and counterfeit products. So definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, and also I feel like you mentioned about the Chinese market as well. Given now the competition in terms of pricing as well, we have seen that Toyota has been in our market in terms of in the condition market for 30, 40, 50 years, right? But now the fact that there are brand new cars at that price range, even the Chinese market. So how does Toyota at least try to compete against all the brand new tech, the brand new structure of the Chinese cars in that map?
Yeah.
Of course, we think lots of competition in this market is happening, and we believe that expanding the total automotive market in this country is very important for this country to develop more. And not only Toyota, there is a huge number of competitors or players in this market. Not only Toyota, we are very strong, we believe, but some others OEMs has also the strong points. So we can compete each other to satisfy the needs of the customers. Needs of the customer varies point by point. But for many of the customers, we believe we can provide our global Toyota quality or global Toyota after-sales networks. It's very good. So we can differentiate one by one to provide our best quality services and products to the customers. That we believe.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, I feel like the biggest factor for Toyota is trust, because people has been using the brand for decades.
Yeah.
So I think that is the biggest selling point of the brand itself. And also for myself, our family always used Toyota.
She's a Crown user. So
Since a very long time. So, and I've been using my Crown since, I don't know, 10, 12 years. And it's been the same since like day one.
Okay.
So I think that itself, it's a lot of value for consumers like our market.
Yeah, I mean, when you say about pricing is just one of the factors of customers buying a car.
Right.
So, like Son said, and also myself, we're not only selling a car, we're selling a lifetime experience. Yeah,
Absolutely.
so when you buy a Toyota car, you are actually coming to a Toyota journey. Yeah, so of course, it relates to you, your next car purchase. Also relates to you, how do you keep the car in your cycle of your life. So it's not only just pricing. So that's one of the factors that we look at. Yeah.
We want to have a lifetime relationship with customers, not only selling the car, not only selling the parts, but long-term relation with the customer. It's very important for us.
Right.
Yes.
But like there is a slight shift in the market as well. For example, myself, like my family would never get a car other than Germany, other than Japan, if that makes
Japanese,
sense.
yes.
So, but now due to the immense features and good pricing as well, our family got a Chinese car. So, like with the Crown, we have another Chinese car as well. So I believe there's a slight change in a bit of the market, but not whole of it as of yet, because like we mentioned, the trust will always be there for Toyota. Yeah.
Going to the next point. So, touching the quality issue, you see, in Bangladesh, there is this conception amongst people that somehow Toyotas built in Japan are far superior to the ones that Toyota is building, let's say in Thailand or in Indonesia or all over the world. So there's this conception with not regarding only Toyota. I myself am a Honda enthusiast. I have a lot of Honda cars. So same with Honda. So what, as a largest car maker of the world, right? And you make some of the best cars in the world. So what is your take on that? Is this actually true? Is this conception actually true that cars assembled or manufactured in Japan are somehow better than the ones you're offering in this market?
I think it's just a misconception here. So basically, vehicles that produce even in Japan or also outside Japan, Toyota does not compromise the quality of production. And before even being exported out or before what's being produced, every testing is being done, and the quality remains the same globally. Yeah. So yes, of course, that's the perception is going around here. But I think that's where I think we need to change that, because the quality does not differ regardless of country or origin. As long as Toyota, they really maintain that kind of very high standards of reliability, I would say.
Yes, of course. I guess if I'm not wrong, Toyota invented the Kaizen principle, right, in production. So yeah. So I have a burning question. I'll get to that later. So first, your question.
So in general, we've seen our market has a favor for cars such as the Prius, CHR cars as such. So do you guys plan to import those models as well for our country? This one.
You mean the Prius?
Like the Prius, the Corolla WX be very popular here right now.
CHR as well.
CHR,
There's a
yeah.
market for those cars. So are there any plans to import those?
You know, we have just come into this market officially as a Toyota, and we are trying our best effort to establish our relation with customers and capture their needs. So based on our study or relation with customers, we are very open to consider any kind of models. Which model will satisfy the customer needs?
Right.
We are very open. We can negotiate or discuss with the Toyota Japan or Thailand headquarters, whatever the models will provide the best service or satisfaction to the customers. We are very open. Yes.
Which brings me to my burning question, which is a lot of Japanese and Chinese manufacturers are now assembling their cars locally in Bangladesh to reduce the price. So they're bringing in the cars as CKDs or SKDs, and then they're assembling it here to get a tax bracket. So now that models like Corolla Cross are the most popular cars in Bangladesh, the Corolla WXB, Corolla Cross, CHR, can we expect sometime in the future that Toyota Bangladesh will actually start assembling one or two models here to reduce the price gap with the market?
Inshallah, we will. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, I think that's a very good question. So basically, of course, every country basically starts off, and in the future we have to have production plant, manufacturing plant. But I think that is a long-term study. We have to really look into the market, look into the customer perspective, what kind of model and all that. So it's a bit, how do I say, I would say maybe it's in the long-term discussion, you have to look at that. Yeah, but at first, I think we need to change the general concept that buying a brand new car is important because it's actually comes up with like your whole resale value of vehicle changes. So that concept we are here to change first, and we hopefully that in future we will be able to go further to that level. Yep. You want some anything to add?
Yeah, looking at we know many other OEMs are starting to assemble here locally. And definitely looking at the duty and tax scheme, it's going to bring us some more the competitiveness, that's for sure. So for Toyota as well, of course, we want to study in future. But so far, no such concrete plan so far. But of course, we are looking into opportunity. Yeah.
Because it's only ties about not only about Toyota, you also have to tie it together with the industry policy, and then also with of course with the government's intention as well. So we have to work together towards that. Yeah, which is the best for Bangladesh.
So that's all the formal questions from me. Do you have anything?
Yeah, so I was just thinking, it's just not Bangladesh, but a lot of parts around the world. There are many, like, there's service parts here as well, but these are our original parts. But our market is filled with counterfeits and fake items for filters, oil filters, air filters, and etc. So how does Toyota in general plan to, remove all these?
All the counterfeit issues in the market, engine oil market, parts market, all that. So it's a huge issue here.
It's a big problem.
Yeah, I think that's one of our, I wouldn't say challenges also as well, that we need to probably educate the customers. And of course, pricing is a factor, as you mentioned, but of course, we have to look into how longevity the parts is, which parts. We have to start educate them, teaching them. So we have a lot of programs in place where we have a lot of activities being done across the region, where we're trying to benchmark and implement in Bangladesh, so that we are able to explain to customer that how good is it to use genuine parts in your cars and how good to use the lubricant in cars. And of course, this also comes together with policies as well. We have to look into that as automotive policy, how that work in the coming future. Yeah, so yep, of course, I would say this is something, a problem which is facing around the world. But I think for us, we have a very straight mindset. We want to, especially to teach the customers and to tell them that basically by buying a vehicle and buying genuine parts, you actually will have a better investment return in the long term.
In fact, in my view, awareness has to be increased in all the countries. Like a counterfeit part and a genuine parts, what kind of difference it can bring to the customers? Like a long time in the running cost. Initially, the cost may differ, but looking at the running cost, how much difference is there? We have to look into it.
10-year cost.
Yes, 10 years cost. A vehicle is not cheap, product. So we have to look into the long term and the running cost as well.
So I have a general question. I was really excited about the next generation of Toyota batteries, which are the SSBs, right? The solid state batteries, which are coming from 2027 to 2028. So how do you think, Chinese are actually focusing on EVs and not ICE cars? Because Japan and Germany is way ahead in terms of that technology. So they're focusing on EVs and PHEVs. So are you confident that globally the solid state batteries will really change the game for Toyota or Japan as a whole?
I think probably, it's this currently the industry of automotive, it's evolving very quickly, as you say. Whether it's changed the game, I think we pretty much holding back to our principle that basically we are offering a solution to the customer. You won't say EV is good or not good or that, but I think the solution of our customer needs.
Right.
So we think at this present moment, hybrid is the solution for now. That's why our products many are based on the hybrid. But of course, in future, if things changes with the environment, with the customer needs, of course, we have to evolve further. Hopefully, we are able to meet that demand. Yeah. So we pretty much looking at the basis of our product, what we have. So I think that's realized in that.
So what can you tell us that we already don't know about global Toyota operations or plans beyond Bangladesh? Let's say globally. Yeah, something we don't know.
Something that you don't know. I think everything is available on internet. So like you guess, yeah, what we can explain is what's already available online. What you don't know, we are not allowed to explain.
There's a huge number of rumors. Yeah, you can check on the internet. We are also, of course, not so sure how much it's developed so far and when it's coming to the market. We are not so sure, and we are not in position to say anything like that.
But I just had to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, technology innovation is very necessary for us to, compete with others and keep in touch with the customers to provide better products. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
Definitely. So, thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。
So thank you so much again for your time and also for your time doing a podcast as well. And congrats, honestly, what a fantastic stall you have here on the Motor Show. And also on the new RAV4 as well. So I just had a small inquiry. So as we know, our country itself is quite a big challenge in terms of roads and traffic and fuel as well. So I was just thinking, are these cars tuned for our local roads, or are they basically, can they cope up with our challenge?
This car is especially for Bangladesh market. So Toyota really selects on the product that they have and decide which market they will provide.
Right.
So these cars basically are designed for Bangladesh roads and Bangladesh condition. So hybrid is a solution for Bangladesh. We feel is basically will grow. So that's why I think we introduced many hybrid models here. We have 4 hybrid models here. So we would like to move forward together with Bangladesh.
Right, hopefully. And also, I'm assuming the after-sales service will be as strong in order to cater our local these cars, basically.
Definitely, after sales is part of the area that basically we have to grow the customer, and that's where the journey is. So basically, we technically after sales we have a lot of service centers established, and we want to have across all the country and the region as much as we can.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So much.
We're gonna